If you sell an online course, a membership, or a digital product of any kind, you know that a good checkout system is really important for the user experience. As much as I always recommend new entrepreneurs start scrappy and keep their tech as lean as possible, once you're able to invest in a really good software for a checkout system, I recommend that you do. Because what customer is gonna wanna buy from us if our checkout page is looking kind of janky, right? We want something that looks professional, secure, is designed really beautifully. Maybe it looks custom to our business and ultimately is gonna convert higher and turn more people who are checking out your product into actual buyers. So in today's video, I'm gonna take you through a review of my personal favorite checkout system software, and it's called Thrivecart. Hi, I'm Gemma Bonham-Carter. I teach entrepreneurs how to create, launch, and scale online courses so that they can turn their expertise into profitable online businesses. So when I started selling my very first course, I signed up for an online course platform and I used the checkout system that was built in and offered with that platform. And for a long time, that was totally fine. It did what I needed it to do. But as I grew in my business, as I had more offers with more sophistication, I wanted a checkout experience that just offered me more. I wanted to really customize the look and feel. I wanted to be able to add bumps and upsells and downsells and create those funnels that I wanted in my business. After looking at all of the different options that were out there, I settled on Thrivecart. So before I jump in and kind of show you the back end scene of what Thrivecart looks like to give you an idea of whether this is an option that you want to use in your business, let me just tell you why I landed on Thrivecart. So number one was I love that they have a lifetime option. I don't know about you, but I do not like adding new things to my monthly bills, like my monthly expenses as a business owner. I love it if I can just buy something once and know that I'm gonna have it forever. And that's what the lifetime option with Thrivecart allows you to do. You get to buy it once, it's under $1,000, and you just have it for the lifetime of your business. And I've bought Thrivecart, I think it was about 2.5, 3 years ago now. I still use it and love it every day as an entrepreneur now and will continue to for years to come. So that was a really good investment on my part. Number two is that Thrivecart really allows for so much customization. So I really wanted my checkout pages to look and feel really similar to my brand, to my sales pages, to my website. I wanted a really good user experience, and that's what Thrivecart offered for me. I had looked at other options out there and nothing was quite as customizable as Thrivecart. I can put in videos or imagery or really adjust like all the colors or fonts or design of each checkout page, which I love. The third reason is because I love creating funnels. I wanted to be able to add a bump order, which is like an add-on that you might have on your sales page, or upsells, meaning when someone purchases that first thing from you, maybe they're also interested in this other offer that you can show them on the success page, or downsells, which means maybe they didn't want the upsell, but they want a lower priced kind of other option as well. And Thrivecart really allows you to create these funnels really easily and make sure that everything is integrated so that everything happens in an automated way when someone purchases something from me. So I have lots of products that are for sale. I have people buying from me every single day, but I don't need to do anything when someone buys from me. They buy, I have it all sort of I've created a system in the back end using Thrivecart so that they get their product from me as soon as they purchase, and it all just happens really seamlessly. So now let me dive in, let me take you behind the scenes and show you what Thrivecart looks like from the back end, because I want to show you what you can really do with this tool to let you know if it's the right next step, next purchase for your business. So let's dive in. It's like when you log in to your account, you get a really nice data overview snapshot here on this sort of home screen, and you can, choose what products you want to look at. You can personalize the date range if you want to look at specific times or month at a glance, and really get a good overview of your of your data right here in this dashboard. And I am definitely someone who likes to have a pulse on kind of what's going on in my business, usually on a day-to-day basis. And so this is where I can come in really quickly and just get a glance at what's going on in the business. And I love having it all in one place like this. So that's the main dashboard that you get with Thrivecart. Up here these are your main menu items when you get a Thrivecart account that are sort of important. So we've got our dashboard. Here we've got products. So this is where we're actually going to dive in and create some checkout pages, some products for sale. This is transactions, where you can go in and see transactions for today, week to date, month to date, all time, that kind of thing, and run a bunch of reports from transactions. Subscriptions allows you to see what your monthly recurring revenue is going to be and how many new subscription. So this would be really useful if you have a membership that you sell or any kind of recurring payment model for any of your offers. This is really useful. I have an affiliate program, like I use Thrivecart for affiliate programs, and I have the JV partners section as well. That's joint venture partners. So let me show you what some of these look like. So here's what it looks like when we come into the products section. Now you can create products in Thrivecart. They also allow you to create upsells, downsells. They allow you to do A/B testing, which is really cool, and create coupons that you can give to your audience. So when you want to create a brand new product, all you do is click create product here. So I've never used physical. I'm always creating digital products that, don't need to be shipped. So that's always the option I choose. So I won't go through every single detail here, but I just want to give you a sense of what this looks like when you do this. So, you can just call it whatever your product is and get the checkout page URL. You can change that if you want to customize it. You get to set the pricing options here. You can kind of get specific around whether or not you want to calculate tax automatically, how you want your customer's invoice to look. This is the bump offer. So this is where you can add a product that is let me just show you a checkout page. This is the bump. So you know how when you this is one of my checkout pages that I've created on Thrivecart. So when you are, checking out and then you want to add this thing to the cart, it's a simple little toggle on and off, and see what happens. It adds it to the payment. So when I toggle it off, this just goes back to 47. But when I add it, it goes up to 66. That's what a bump is, a bump offer. And with the bump offer, it's always something that is related to the main offer. And the way I like to think about it is I want to give them everything they need in the main offer, but the bump is going to be something that's going to allow them to implement whatever it is that I'm giving them here easier and faster. It's kind of like that next level thing that would just be a really nice add-on to have. So that's what the bump offer is here, when you can create a bump, you put a price on it, you can get really specific about how that all works, or you can just leave it unclicked and you don't need to worry about adding a bump for now. You could kind of test an offer first, a product for sale, and then if it's selling really well, you could add a bump onto the offer down the road. Now with processors, this is where you're just going to set up what kind of payment processors you're allowing people to use. And then affiliates is if you want to create an affiliate program for your courses or membership or digital products, you can click this and start to set up all of the affiliate settings down here. So that's kind of the basic stuff around setting up your product for sale. Then we get into fulfillment. So this is where after somebody has purchased, what happens next? Do you want to show them their invoice? Do you want to send them to a URL, add them to a site? I typically send them to a URL. So I've made a page, let's say on my website that says like, thanks for purchasing. We're so excited. Go ahead and check your inbox. There'll be an email coming from us with the login details for your brand new course or whatever it might be. But you could just have it display an invoice if you wanted that too. And then the checkout here is where we get to get really custom with the checkout experience. And this was really one of the main reasons why I moved over to Thrivecart, is because I really wanted to be able to have a lot of functionality and customization when it came to my checkout pages and checkout experience. So Thrivecart offers 4 different kind of options here for how you want your cart type to look. So this is a pop-up where, you know, imagine a sales page or even just a spot on your website where there's like a buy now button. And this pops, like, it's just a simple pop-up. You don't even go to another page. It just pops up. You put your credit card information in and click buy. So it keeps it really streamlined and simple. Embeddable means that you can have your web page or a blog post or whatever this might look like, a sales page, and actually just embed the payment step right in the page. So they don't even have to click out. It's right in the page. A sales cart is actually like Thrivecart's version of a sales page. So this is where you can add a video, you can add a lot of a detail here. You can basically use this for your entire sales page if you wish. Or the first option here is just standard. And this is, you know, this sales page example you're seeing of mine, this was built out just using a standard checkout page format. So you know, they give you space to like add things in, but it's pretty like short and to the point. So when we click over onto, you choose the one you want, you click over onto design, and this is where you can use the launch editor. And this is a really cool drag and drop. Oh, it's saying I'm missing some steps because I haven't actually filled this all in yet. This is a cool drag and drop so that you can edit this to make it look any which way you want, like this, basically. So I was able to like insert my graphics and put my copy and, you know, choose the picture here and add my testimonials and all of that kind of stuff right in the design editor. And then with tracking, what's cool here is you can, if you run Facebook ads, you could add the Facebook pixel, you could add your Google Analytics, you can add any other custom like HTML code that you want to that page. So we use Facebook ads, so we'll always have our pixel there. We like to have Google Analytics running, and then sometimes we'll have custom HTML, like for example, if we're using something like Prove Source, which is that, you know, that little box that pops up in the corner of sales pages that's like, so-and-so just purchased, and it adds that social proof. This is where you can like add that in here. So you just put your tracking code in, but you don't need to worry about any of that if that's not something you want to do. So that's how this is like where you create your checkout experience. What the other cool thing actually is that you can, once you've created a checkout page once, you can copy design from another product. So basically, if I were to say, okay, this is my sales page or my checkout page for Workshop Wins. If I want to use this again, because I'm creating a new product, I would just say import the Workshop Wins sales page. It's going to have all the same kind of layout that I've worked on. And then I can just switch out, you know, the copy and the images. The other thing is you can import a design. And so Thrivecart actually has some like community designs that people have, like, yeah, see this community gallery. So you can actually import designs that other people have shared. It's kind of like working from a template, right? And so you get a template and just can make some minor edits to customize it and you're good to go. The last thing here under products is behavior. So this is where you can integrate Thrivecart with other things. So this might be, you might want to integrate Thrivecart with your email service provider. Let's say you use ConvertKit, you can add a rule where, you know, when the main product is purchased, or frankly, any of these things, here's what's going to happen. This is just some of the ones that I have personally set up because we integrate with ActiveCampaign, some custom HTML and Google Sheets, but I can, you know, say, okay, when the main product is purchased, use ActiveCampaign, or say you use ConvertKit, add them to, you know, this particular list or automation or tag, and have it all set up so that things are running automatically. So this can be with your email service provider. It could be with your online course platform. Like let's say you use, like Teachable or Thinkific or Kajabi or Podia or Teachery or any of those things. Some may have integrations. If for some reason your program, you aren't able to, it doesn't have an integration with Thrivecart, you can use Zapier or Zapier, however you say that. But Zapier kind of works as like the glue that can hold a lot of programs together if you really want to get fancy with building out a bunch of automations. But this is really cool. We use this for all of our products that we have. It talks with ActiveCampaign, which is what we use for email marketing. And so anytime someone purchases anything, they're added to the right tag, and then that tag, puts them into a welcome sequence, and they get all of the welcome emails that they need to access their new thing that they bought from us. And it just makes it really easy for this all to happen automatically. So you can go ahead and create new products and just leave it in test mode as you're working out all the kinks and kind of creating everything. And then when you're ready to go, you switch it to live. And then, once everything's filled out, there will be like a save and publish button that happens here. Which I'm not going to do because I'm not going to save this test thing. But you can see here, if I were to go to Workshop Wins and click Get URL, this is where we can see that's the URL for that checkout page. I can edit it here. I could share my design if I wanted to. And I can also add in a sales funnel. So this is where we can get into upsells and downsells from this is just this same checkout page that I already showed you, the Workshop Wins one. So if we wanted to add upsells and downsells, we could click Customize Sales Funnel. This is the other really cool thing about Thrivecart, is that they allow you to do this kind of thing. So we're going to say enable the sales funnel for Workshop Wins. And then this is where I would have had to have configured, like I would have had to set up some upsells and potentially downsells in the products area first. But then I can come here and say, okay, after someone has purchased Workshop Wins, I want them to, maybe be offered the workshop Canva template pack, right? And I could add a success URL here, meaning where do they go if they've said, yes, I want to purchase that. And this is cool. This upsell is a replacement for the following purchase. So we can say, no, it's not replacing anything. But if we wanted to, if we were, let's say, offering a higher ticket option here that would replace that first thing that they just purchased from us, we could say that and say like, okay, no, this new thing, it means they get everything for that one price. And then the other option is a downsell. So if they choose, no, I don't want that thing, well, maybe I don't have any set up right now, but maybe we can offer them a lower ticket product right here as a downsell. And this is using upsells and downsells, although you don't want to get crazy with them because they can be a little obnoxious, right? If we have too many set up, it's like not a fun user experience for the person who's purchasing something from you. But having one upsell and maybe one downsell can be an amazing way for you to really increase the overall purchase amount for each customer that's coming your way, and ultimately make a lot more money with the offers that you have for sale. So again, there's kind of an art and a science to like choosing the right upsell and downsell that's going to work well with your product that you're offering. We can get into that another time, but the point is that Thrivecart just makes this so easy. So to be able to create your first kind of little funnel that has these different options, it's all hosted here, and it's all, you just kind of need to spend sort of like a day with Thrivecart setting it all up, and then it's done. And it's all automated, which I love. So again, when customers purchase that upsell, again, you can choose what you want to happen, like give them a URL, display their invoice, all of that kind of thing. So we're not going to save this because I don't want to change my actual products here. But I could show you, I have an offer, 52 prompts, that is set up with a funnel. And I offer this upsell. And if I click on Edit Upsell Page, you'll actually be able to see what the upsell page looks like. So again, with this, I've just been able to customize this to my own design. And they basically, when someone purchases 52 prompts from me, it'll come to this page and they can click yes, they want it, or this, no thanks, please do not add this offer to my purchase. Or if they just X out of the page altogether, this will not get added. So this is just a really great way, like I mentioned, to be able to increase your overall cart value from your customers. So transactions is, I'm just going to exit out of this. Transactions is the place where you can see what's happening with all of your purchasers. I'm not going to go into this right now because all of my customers' information is there. So I need to keep that private, but it gives, it makes it really easy to see what transactions have happened in your business. So this products area though is really the main place where you're going to come and do a lot of work in Thrivecart. Now, subscriptions is this area. I just have it set at 0 again, because if I were to change this to, year to date or anything like that, you're going to see all of the customers who have subscriptions with me, with all their names and everything. So I don't want to show that, but basically they would all show up here and you would see the number of subscriptions that are active in your business right now. So like it might be like 50 subscriptions, and then MRR is monthly recurring revenue. So what's really cool here is you can see as you are growing, the people who have subscribed to some sort of membership that you offer or any kind of recurring payment type of offer, you're going to see this number go up. And it's very cool to be able to see, okay, my monthly recurring revenue is $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, right? And you can keep a really close eye on what you can expect to receive every month and then even every year in revenue based on being able to increase your subscriptions. So that's really cool. The affiliate section looks like this. It just has, I haven't really set up an affiliate program yet for my business, but if you wanted to set up an affiliate program, you can easily do that here. And then the other thing that you can set up is this, JV partners. So if you're wanting to do like a flash sale or something like that, or you're bundling some offers together with some other entrepreneurs, this is a really cool thing. You can set up a JV partnership so that you're each getting paid out 50% and 50% of some sort of sale that you do together. And it, you can create a contract, and it really allows you to do some cool collaborations. So that's something that I've only just started to dive into. And then affiliate program for my own offers is something I'm planning on doing this year, but I haven't done it too much yet. But I love that Thrivecart has the ability there for you to add affiliates to your offers. So that would mean you could allow other people to sell your course or your digital product and make a commission. So they might make 30% of every sale, something like that. And you can actually set individual commission rates too, right in the affiliate dashboard for different people if you wanted to, if it made sense to like have those be a little bit different. So that is it for Thrivecart. This is really is one of my favorite systems for creating these beautiful checkout pages that have, in my experience, converted extremely well, allow you to create bumps and upsells and downsells and really have an amazing checkout experience for your customers, and be able to, keep all of the data on the back end really well organized. So that's my overall review of Thrivecart. Pretty good, right? It's got a lot of interesting features in the back end. So if you are ready to jump in and use Thrivecart for your own business, if you feel like that's the right next step for you, I'm going to encourage you to use my affiliate link, which is GemmaBonham-Carter.com/Thrivecart. It's included below this video. And here's why. I'm going to share with you my own checkout page design templates as soon as you purchase through my affiliate link. So when you purchase Thrivecart, you're going to get an email, an automated email that's going to come that has a link to all of the checkout pages that I use. I know I love having ones that look a little bit different for whether it's like a mini digital product, like a $27 product versus my membership versus an online course. So I'm going to give you my own checkout page templates as soon as you buy. You can just insert your own images and copy and you'll be good to go. And if you're ready to learn about how to create and launch your online course, I want to invite you to a free class I have at GemmaBonham-Carter.com/course-class. Again, the link is below this video. In that class, I'm going to show you how to take your expertise and your story and really turn it into a highly sellable online course that you can create once and sell over and over and over again. Pretty good, right? I'm also going to show you how you can craft that no-brainer offer that has an audience just lining up to buy from you, and how you can validate that idea with a pre-sale. That's a really important concept I'm sharing in this class. So you can learn exactly how I went from $0 a year to over $500K in revenue per year from digital courses alone. Head on over to the link below this video to sign up, and I will see you there.